I want to talk about the Met Gala that we were both at the other night, in which you, I think, just stole with your dress for Claire Danes.
Thank you.
But first, I want to let some of the people out there know who you are, who may not. You really got your big break in 2000 when you designed a dress for Naomi Campbell, which is not Naomi Campbell wearing it. This is you at 19 years old.
Yep.
How does it make a difference for a designer if somebody like Naomi Campbell is going to wear your outfit? What does it do for you?
Well, it's huge. I mean, that's the big moment. I met her. I was in school in the UK. I'm a New Yorker. And she wore it, and, you know, it's kind of, the New York Times then did a piece called A Star is Born.
On you?
On me, and said the best dress of the season wasn't on a catwalk. It was by, you know, a young genius in training, yada, yada, yada.
Wow. Wow. How difficult to talk about yourself with a word like genius. It's tough, I know, it's tough. Yeah,
kind
it's hard
of,
for me
it killed
too.
it from the
hard.
beginning. It was very hard.
You've done red carpet designs. You've done red carpet designs for a lot of people. You've done Michelle Obama, you've done Oprah. Is there a, you know, do you have to think of that person's personality, or is it the occasion that leads you most when you're creating the dress for someone?
Everything. I have to be like a cultural receive dish and say what's happening at that moment, what, you know, what are their goals. I mean, it's always about an empowerment of a woman, representing intelligent women in touch with their femininity. And then from there we take it. So, you know, if it's Oprah, you know, and she's, you know, about neckline or wants sparkle or ombre, you work with that.
Now, what is ombre?
Ombre,
Doesn't that mean man? Isn't that Spanish for man?
No, ombre. Ombre is when you have a fade of color into another color.
Why wouldn't you call it a fade? Why would you call it a fade?
It's not called a fade.
It's called an ombre.
It's an ombre, and that's why, you know, it becomes a fad and not a fade.
Oh, that's good. You're good. You're really good. You're really good at this. I'm not sure if I can keep up. Well, the other night at the Met Gala, I was so blown away by the dress you made for Claire Danes.
Thank you.
I got a quick photograph of it right here. This is a photograph of the dress, and my wife, Evie, who you also dressed, she came, and we came in right behind this. We couldn't believe how beautiful the dress was.
Your wife looked stunning, by the way.
She did, didn't she?
Yes, she sent me beautiful flowers today.
She did?
An elegant woman.
What a lovely lady.
Very.
Yeah.
Extra points.
I sent you nothing. And then, so this is the dress, but the dress has actually got an incredible feature to it. What is it made of?
It's made out of fiber optics.
Like a woven, like
it's
the
woven fiber. Here, I have
like
a sample.
You have a sample.
I have a sample. So, you know, I go in on the weekends and I drape, which means I take fabric and I put it on a mannequin. I start to build the dress with my hands, very old school. But then I needed it to, you know, well, you can play with this. I wanted it to electrify. I mean, we can see that in the. You can see the ends. So what you're looking at is light on the surface traveling. And we developed the fabric, and we had to wait a week before the Met Gala for the fabric to come in.
Okay.
You know, and I wanted something, you know, that used technology. That was the theme.
The theme of the night was technology. Is there a lot of technology being used in fashion now?
Yes. Technology and computers' roots are in textiles.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, in 1801, I'm going to go way back. 1801, what you have is you have something, when you see a jacquard, when you see a pattern woven in fabric, right? It's called a jacquard. To make jacquards, it's a very complicated, many threads that loom together. And from there, it's done through punch cards. Well, those punch cards,
old computer punch card.
Those punch cards then became music punch cards on the roll, and then became for early computers.
So our computer programming punch cards have the root in making fabrics?
In making textiles and jacquard fabrics, 1801.
Wow. Is there going to be a test at the end of this interview?
We can, we can have a fashion test. We can.
Well, let's have a fashion show right now.
Okay.
Because not only do we have a bit of the fabric and the photos, but I want everyone to see the dress. I believe we have a model wearing the dress right now. If we could bring her out right now. And well, as beautiful it is right now, it's even more beautiful when we dim the lights.
That's the surprise.
Jim, can we bring it down? Incredible. Well, you can find Zac Posen's designs at zacposen.com. Zac Posen, everybody. Thank you. Congratulations. Incredibly beautiful dress.